Welcome into another telecast of LMC Varsity Sports. I'm Charlie McGraw. We're here at Rhinebeck High School for our final Rhinebeck game of the regular season here on LMC Varsity Sports as the Rhinebeck Panthers get set to take on the Keio Unicorns in boys soccer. Rhinebeck is 8-5-1 and Keio is 4-7-2. And when we get back, we'll have the opening kickoff in what should be a very good game as Keio is a solid team, have had some good games this year, even though their record doesn't reflect it. And Rhinebeck has had some very good games, and they're led by their goalie, Rich Barrios. And we'll see how many saves they'll have to make in this one when we get back. So we'll have the opening kickoff coming up next here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports, final regular season game at Rhinebeck this year. We have one more that'll be shown after this at Mamaroneck, which is girls volleyball. First volleyball game of the year for LMC. And it'll be Rhinebeck and Keio here. And they'll start with the ball, the Panthers, and swing it around as Reed Peterson gets it on the far side and plays it forward to the forward and senior Takuna Nishimura for Rhinebeck, and then as they'll have the ball now and Keio has not touched it yet, 20 seconds in. Nishimura slips, and not for that, Keio would still not have touched it, but they do now and they play it forward to the Unicorns. They're 4-7-1. A couple years ago they were a powerhouse and moved up to Class A recently. And it is short, and the goalie will call for it, and that'll be the captain, Riki Nakayama. And he'll field it and punt it to midfield, a little past midfield, and Kotora Masaki will have it as Rhinebeck goalie Rich Barrios Sr. yelling commands back there. Saw him earlier in the year with a great game on our first game of Rhinebeck that we covered against Hastings. They won 1-0 on a penalty kick in overtime. And Barrios made several great saves. A game that Seth Rothman, who's our cameraman today, calls here on LMC Varsity Sports, and that one is short of the box and controlled by the Panthers and played forward there by Will Galliano and stolen right back by the Unicorns and Koki Nakamura. Played on the far side to Tatsuya Ishii, and Barrios will get his first touch of the game. It's Rich Barrios with the save on the cross, and it will be punted up. Great punt by Barrios, played by Nakamura for the Panthers. Nishimura, excuse me, and played. And now Rhinebeck has it, and they'll play it forward here. Out as it short of Luis Galliano. And it'll be thrown in by the Unicorns. Guarded there by the freshman Donovan Dunning from Rhinebeck, and playing it forward there was Reed Peterson. Dunning has it here, gets past one player and another. And he's got a chance to cross it, and he will, but it'll be cleared by Keio. And Keio will stop any shot, the first shot from happening for either team. And Barrios nearly came out for that, but it was short of him, and it was cleared by the last defender there. And here come the Panthers. Naramura plays it in, and shot is blocked and kicked away by Keio and cleared. Shot blocked off the foot of Peter Gallagher and played up by a streaking Katoro Masaki out of bounds. And Masaki will throw it in here. 36:40 to go in the first half, 3 minutes, 20 seconds gone by. No score, no shots on target yet. A couple touches by the goalie, but they were just on long balls in, weren't shots yet. Gallagher will clear this, play it forward to Nishimura for the Panthers back there. And now played forward to Gallagher. Peter Gallagher dribbles it up, no one guarding him, so he'll keep dribbling it, and he'll play a through ball nicely to Pierre Cleur, and he'll center it, and it'll be short of the goal and cleared up by the Unicorns as Masora Tachio had it last. So last time we saw him here on LMC Varsity Sports, it took 90 minutes, full regulation, and then a penalty kick in overtime for the first goal of that game, 1-0. Unlike the two girls soccer games we've had on here from Rhinebeck, where they scored 7 goals for against Keio, 7-0, and 7-3 they beat Irvington, did Rhinebeck's girls team. So more offense we've seen on them than have for the boys team here, but it'll be a corner kick. On the far side of the field, looks like it'll be taken by Reed Peterson. Wearing gloves already, it's cold, and that one is headed in, it's goal! Header by Luis Galliano, assisted by Reed Peterson, and it only took 4 minutes and 50 seconds, and Rhinebeck leads 1-0. So a great goal there by Luis Galliano on a perfect cross off the corner kick by Reed Peterson, and it is 1-0 early in this one for Rhinebeck against Keio. So a quick start for the Panthers there on a beautiful header goal by Luis Galliano past the reach of Riki Nakayama. Definitely a savable header, but it was just above him, and it was a great header and a good goal, but definitely might have had a chance at it, did the goalie Nakayama, but he couldn't make the save, and it's 1-0 on the beautiful assist by Reed Peterson on the corner kick to Luis Galliano in the 4th minute of the game. 4 minutes, 50 seconds in to be exact. It's Keio looking to answer, and they'll bring it up here, and it'll be played forward up by Keio defender Terrell Anui, and Barrios will scream keeper and get it for Rhinebeck, and we'll see how far he can punt this one. As Barrios taking his time here and finally punted, and it'll go past midfield again. Good kick to the goal scorer Luis Galliano, stolen by the Unicorns, back to Keio's Ichikawa. Whistle came from the field hockey field, and now a handball called against Keio. Free kick coming for the Panthers with just about 7 minutes gone by here in the first half, as Will Galliano will take the free kick. And Will Galliano play it to Nishimura. We played forward, and the keeper will have it. The Keio defense asked for the offsides, but it wasn't, and it went into the hands of the goalie, and he'll punt it forward. Riki Nakayama, and he gets a favorable bounce. Did Nakayama for the Unicorns. Pretty cool day, one of the coldest ones yet here, about 50 degrees. Sun is shining though now. And very nice day despite the cold temperatures. Played forward as Luis Galliano to Pierre Cleur, back to Luis Galliano, looking for another goal. He'll cross it and win a corner kick for the second one of the game on the opposite side of the field. Now Reed Peterson will take it once again. The sophomore assisted on the first goal of the game on the corner kick, and we'll see if Rhinebeck can go 2 for 2 on corner kicks by converting another goal on a corner kick. And that one will be off the goalie. It'll go for another corner, as Peterson will switch sides of the field now, as it went off of Riki Nakayama's save for him, out of bounds, and another corner coming from the opposite side where The goal was scored on the corner kick 4 minutes and 50 seconds into this one. Luis Galliano headed it in off of this corner kick on this side, and another corner kick, a good one by Peterson, headed by a couple guys. Looked like it was Donovan Dunning and Luis Galliano, but it goes out for a goal kick for the Unicorns with 31 minutes left in the first half. Nakayama, goal kick will make it to half. Good goal kick there. Dunning had it stolen away by Nakamura, Koki Nakamura. Played forward by the Unicorns, and a whistle off sides against Keio, so it'll be a free kick for the Panthers. Will Galliano will once again take it. And this kick will go to Luis Galliano, and it'll be shot on a difficult angle, and it'll go out for a goal kick by Riki Nakayama. We play forward by Reineck, and Fraser Shaw will play it, and it'll go to the goalie Nakayama, who will bring it in his box, and he'll have a couple guys open but elect to punt it. Coach David Martinez wanted him to maybe throw it and start from the back, but instead he punts it forward, and Reineck gets it back. Going after it was Pierre Cleur after losing it for a moment. Back to Will Galliano, played forward and stolen back by Pierre Cleur. It'll go out for a throw-in on the opposite side. Ishii, throw it forward. And it'll be stolen by Peterson. Peterson to Galliano. Goalie coming out and nearly got there, but cleared up by the goalie Nakayama. Good play by Nakayama as Galliano had a breakaway as he got by the defender there. Good pass by Peterson. They almost hooked up for another goal. He assisted on the first goal, and it was scored by Luis Galliano, assisted by Peterson. And that one was cleared by Keio. Chested by Pierre Cleur. Pierre Cleur plays it all the way back to Fraser Shaw, the defender. Shaw, about 6'4", sophomore. That one's played forward. And couldn't swing it out, but it'll be taken back by Peter Gallagher. Gallagher to Nakamura. Nakamura double teamed, and it'll go to the goalie Nakayama. 27:30 to go in the first half. Reineck up 1-0 on the early goal by Luis Galliano, headed off a beautiful cross on the corner kick by Reed Peterson, and Keio yet to have a shot on goal. Reineck outpossessing them for sure, and another opportunity here. Good cross there by Galliano, and it'll go to the goalie Nakayama, who's been busy early in this one. Punts it past midfield, misplayed by Reineck, Will Galliano, and then Reed Peterson will play it forward to Peter Gallagher. Gallagher to back to Reed Peterson. Back to Will Galliano. And played up by Reed Peterson, plays it to Galliano. Galliano back to Tim Kelly. Kelly gets it back and plays it forward to Reed Peterson. Good play by Kelly to recover. Reed looking for Luis Galliano again, but stolen by the Unicorns and going toward the goalie and called by the goalie Rich Barrios. Keio looking for the capitalize on long balls, yet to get any reasonable chances. And a low punt under the wind. Donovan Dunning using his body and heads it out, and Ichikawa will play it forward quickly. Ichikawa gets it back and stolen by Dunning, and Peterson had it quickly, and Barrios thought about it, but Peterson was there first, and he goes back to the goal. Does Barrios. Kicked out there by Tim Kelly, throwing for the Unicorns, and Keio will play it forward. Tochio will play it to Katoro Masaki. Masaki looking for a cross. Tim Kelly just knocks it out, and they'll have a throw-in now, will Keio, with 25-20 remaining in the first half. Rhinebeck leading 1-0. Neither team to make a sub yet. Galliano will play it forward, and will be brought here, and the shot will be saved by the goalie Nakayama. That was shot by Peter Gallagher, and it'll go out for a Rhinebeck throw-in. So Nakayama fell making the save, and it went out, and Gallagher couldn't put it home, and he'll throw it in with the sun right in his eyes on the far sideline. Throw it to teammate Pierre Claire. Pierre Claire makes a move on it. Nishimura has it. He shoots, and saved by Nakayama. Fourth save for Nakayama. Let a goal in. Barrios really hasn't had to make a save yet. He's just come out on long balls, so don't really count those as saves. They have to be actual shots on goal. And it'll be played by Peter Gallagher to Nishimura. Nishimura has it. Back to Luis Galliano. Reed Peterson plays it back, and it will keep away going here by Rhinebeck. Will Galliano played it to Reed Peterson, and finally stolen by Keio. And that was Koki Nakamura. And a rare stop of play, about 4 or 5 minutes, which is huge. A good amount of time for no whistles to be called. High school soccer, and finally one there as there's a foul on Rhinebeck. So they'll play it forward. Will the Unicorns. Tim Kelly played that one up. Reed Peterson. Galliano will chase after, let the keeper play it, and didn't go to his box. And with Galliano there, he just had to boot it out. Did Nakayama, so it'll be a throw-in on the far side for Peter Gallagher. Gallagher gets it, plays it to the middle, but to Masori Tochio from Keio. Gallagher gets it back from Tochio and loses it again. Fighting for it is Pierre Claire. Claire steals it. Rhinebeck doing a good job getting the ball back after turning it over, and Keio with the high kick, kept in by Gallagher. Galliano played it, and the tall defender Fraser Shaw plays it forward for the Panthers. A couple subs waiting to come in for Keio, and a foul against Rhinebeck. And left foot of Taro Anui, senior defender. It'll go out, and we'll have 2 subs first of the game for Keio, as 2 subs coming out will be Atsuki Ota and Kohei Kashimoto, and coming in will be Kensuke Arachi and Yugi Hibi. So it'll be played up by Keio. short of the goal. They still have it as Hebe gets the early touch after coming in. A long shot blocked away. And that one, the top of the box, in time for Tim Kelly, and he'll take it forward. And he'll win a throw-in. This will be played up here. And Donovan Dunning will get a pass from Fraser Shaw. Dunning will play a ball to Luis Galliano, stolen by the Unicorns, and they'll play it forward here. And there'll be offsides for Rhineck. It'll go off the head of Reed Peterson on the free kick, and it'll be played back to Tochio for the Unicorns, played forward. And the goalie, Rich Barrios, will call everyone off and make the save here. Barrios will punt it now, and a great punt. Nashimura off his chest to the Unicorns, and they'll play it forward here. And it'll be kept in there off of Rhineck. Keio has it now, far side, and they'll win another throw-in. Play it up, and it'll go to Reed Peterson, who will intercept to Galliano. Luis Galliano, back to Peterson, and a long kick forward will go out right to our cameraman, Tom Saporito, and it'll be a goal kick. Goal kick by Barrios, just short of midfield. Off of, nice play by Donovan Dunning to get it forward. Galliano has it here, off is a little further than he would have liked, and it goes out for a corner. Good call by the official. Went off the goalie in the foot of it, as it'll be the fourth corner kick. They converted on one of them, and a couple defenders will come up. Will Fraser Shaw and Will Galliano. And they'll be taken by Reed Peterson. Peterson doing a good job of giving them a chance in the box, and off the head of Fraser Shaw, out for a goal kick. Going to be played forward by Keio and stolen by the Panthers, up on the head of Ryo Hasagawa. And Peterson has it stolen by Yuki Ibi. Ibi goes down, and the whistle will be on this field, not the field hockey field. A trip and a foul against Rhineck, and they'll have a free kick as they got to go 10 yards. Will be taken by Taro Anui. He'll take it. Best opportunity free kick wise for Keio in this one. With 16:50 to go in the first half here at Rhineck High School. And it'll be towards the goal, and it'll be saved. It's knocked it to the ground, and then was able to hold it easily before Ichikawa could get there. Was the goalie Rich Barrios, so that's a save for him. And another good punt by Barrios. And Galliano with the shot, or the cross, is deflected out by Keio and Masaki. And it'll be a 5th corner of the game for Rhineck and Reed Peterson. 2nd on this side, 3 on the other side. One that went for a goal was on the other side. And Peterson will take the corner now. And all of them he's put in a good spot, and that one headed by Luis Galliano as they teamed up for the first goal of the game. And an exact play like that Galliano was able to head home, though, and wasn't able to head that one home, and saved by Nakayama. And Keio quickly had the ball after the punt, but they gave it right back to the Panthers, and Donovan Dunning, one of 2 freshmen on the Rhineck team, throws it in, along with Andrea Aducci, who we've not seen so far in this one. And they'll be played there by Pierre Cleur. Tim Kelly has it now. Donovan Dunning will get it and play it forward to Galliano. And Galliano will put in a good effort but cross it out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for the Unicorns. 14:40 to go in the first half. Rhineck with a 1-0 lead. Keio will play it forward, and it'll be stolen by Fraser Shaw. Shaw bringing it forward. He's got to retreat now to defense, and they'll go out for Keio. Go forward, and headed forward by Tim Kelly, stolen by Keio. And they'll play it forward here. Final regular season game for both teams. Final regular season game of the year today for soccer, Section 1, boys soccer in Section 1. Rhineck looking to beat Class A Keio. Played up. A win against Class A Keio will definitely help their seed for the playoffs. Will Rhineck, as they're 8-5-2, and Keio's 4-7-1. And it'll be stolen by Galliano, but a diving save on the grass made by Riki Nakayama. Keio, like a lot of schools, they play. Keio's campus is at Manhattanville. They play on Manhattanville's turf fields. Rhineck, one of the few teams left in Section 1 that play on, that have a grass field as their home field. Keio definitely not used to playing on the grass. And that one will be played forward and headed by Will Galliano, looking for Luis Galliano. And near collision there, but getting up quickly was Kensuke Rachi. Keio. Keio still has the ball here. Dancing with it, he still has it. They can't get rid of it. And going through the defense is Koki Nakamura. Still has it. And good defense by Rhineck finally to get a goal kick. As coming in will be Kichi Sakai, replacing Kinsuke Irachi. And right away, Kichi Sakai brings it forward and goes out for a throw-in for Keio. Played forward by Reed Peterson. And it'll go to Galliano, Luis Galliano on the breakaway. He shoots in a save by the goalie, Nakayama. Good save by Nakayama to keep this one a 1-goal deficit for his Unicorns. So there's a good pass there by Marco Andrioli to get it to Luis Galliano, and the goalie gets it again on that cross. Played forward by the Unicorns. Barrios yelling at his defense to get back, and Tim Kelly gets back and plays it to Donovan Dunning. Dunning will play it forward here and stolen by Keio. Donovan Dunning looking to get it back. I'll hustle after it. Will the freshman forward. He's playing midfield today. Listed as a forward. Midfielder. And played up to Galliano. Luis Galliano, the forward. And on the far side, it's still in, and a foul against the Panthers. That's Felix Biut. Biut, warned by the official there. Biouette. Biouette was warned by the official not to kick the ball after the play. Was not issued a card, and Galliano was pushed, but no call. He shoots, and he scores. Second goal of the game for Luis Galliano. This one with 9 minutes to go in the 31st minute, and it is 2-0 Rhinebeck, as Luis Galliano has the only 2 goals in the game. On the breakaway, stopped a couple times, but he got by the defense and was able to put it in the corner of the net by the goalie Nakayama, and it's an early 2-0 lead with 9 minutes, less than 9 minutes to go in the first half. He played forward to Ichikawa. We'll go out for a Keio throw-in. And stolen there by Dunning. Peterson gets it back, and he'll look for Andrioli, and that cross to nobody, and it'll find the feet of the goalie, Rich Barrios. So he'll pick it up after Sakai pressured him. Great punt there by Barrios off the head of the Keio defense, and it'll be picked up by Nakayama. Keio has it on the far side of the field. They'll play it forward now. And Peterson kicks it away. Intercepted by Tim Kelly. And Galliano went for it, but it goes out for Keio. 6:35 to go. The Keio player threw that one behind the double line that the fans aren't supposed to be behind. so far from where he threw it, but it was legal, and there's nothing saying you can't go throw it further back from the line. You just can't be in front of it. I guess he was way back on that throw-in, and a shot is well wide off the foot of Ichikawa, and Barrios will quickly set up a goal kick with 6 minutes to go in the first half. Rhinebeck up 2-0. On 2 goals by Luis Galliano. Second one unassisted, 31st minute. First one assisted on the corner kick by Reed Peterson in the 5th minute of the game. Rhinebeck was able to get out to a quick 1-0 lead, and they haven't looked back. Defense has done a good job limiting the amount of Keio shots, not that many so far, and that one is headed forward. Keio gets it here, though. Good cross, and they have a chance here, and the shot is saved by Barrios, and the defender, Galliano, was going to clear it off the foot, but Barrios grabbed it from him, so he couldn't, as that cross was a chance there, and taken by Yuki Takuchi. Good save by Barrios on the dive and take it away from Galliano, and he played it forward to Luis Galliano. Took an awkward step at first, but he looks all right and plays it back to Peterson, and Keio trying to trap him off sides and comes out from it and isn't offsides, and the shot will be chipped and it'll go wide of the goal there by Biawet. Felix Biawet's shot is wide. Coming in for Keio will be Azana Kato, replacing Kiyanori Ichikawa. That one will be a free kick for the Unicorns. The official will respot it. 4:15 to go in the first half. Still 2-0. Left foot of Taro Anui, one of the lefties on this Keio team. And Anui will kick it right into the hands of the goalie, Rich Barrios. As he yelled for it and made a good save to come and get it, stop any chance from happening. Barrios playing very good, and his Rhinebeck's able to start a lot of offense from his goal kicks and his punts. He's been impressive. Last year, Rhinebeck had a good goalie in Angelo Spadafino, but they have a very good goalie this year as well in Rich Barrios. So, but Barrios is a senior, as he didn't start last year because Spadafino was his backup, and now Barrios, senior year, and he's playing very well. Looking to lead his team to a 9-5-2 regular season record and into the playoffs. So this one will be brought up by the Unicorns on the throw-in. Dunning with a little push there, and good defense by Dunning. And Dunning wins a throw-in, and it'll be to Peterson. Peterson will play it forward, stolen by the Unicorns, and looking for to play it forward, and knocked out there by Will Galliano. And the throw-in will be taken now by Koki Nakamura. 2:40 to go in the first half. Cross is short of Barrios, in front and cleared there by Fraser Shaw. Galliano has it. Luis Galliano gets by a defender and another one. Going towards the goal, looking for the hat trick. And he'll cross it though, and it's shot and almost went by the goalie. But a great save there by Nakayama, as Marco Andrioli couldn't put it home on a great pass by Luis Galliano, looking for an assist to add to his 2 goals in this one, but good save there by Nakayama. And played short of the goalie and headed away by the defense. Inside 2 minutes to go in the first half. Played up there by Keio. A lot of whistles on the field as there's a JV, a modified football game, and a field hockey game behind, but no whistle on that play as that came from another field. Played forward there, headed out by Headed up by Kelly. Dunning gets it to Galliano. Galliano looking for Dunning, stolen away there by Ryo Hasagawa. Gawa plays it forward and off the foot and well high and over the second net there by Kenichi Sakai. And we'll have a goal kick for Rhynek. And coming into the game will be Chris Barrios as he replaces Luis Galliano. About a minute to go in the first half. Rich Barrios plays it. Chris Barrios looking for it, and he'll go in after it. And nearly able to play it forward. To stop it there was Chris Barrios, but Keio will keep it, and they'll play it forward now. Headed up by Fraser Shaw. Taken back by the Unicorns. Reed Peterson plays it forward. Chris Barrios back to played forward there. Foul on Rhynek. So the ball will go on Keio's side of the 50 as it was a foul. Ref tried to play the advantage, but Keio didn't have any advantage, so the played it back and called it, and it'll be played up now as Rhynek steals it in the final seconds of the first half. Trying to start some offense here. Official looks at his watch. Maybe one or two last plays coming. And that'll be the end of the first half as Rhynek leads 2-0 as Luis Galliano scored both goals. First one assisted by Reed Peterson on a corner kick. Second one he scored unassisted, 31st minute on the second one, 5th minute in the first one. Rhynek leads 2-0. We'll be right back with the second half here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports, I'm Charlie McGraw alongside cameraman Seth Rothman, Tom Saporito, and cameraman and community sports producer Rob Moretti. It is 2-0 Rhynek over Keio as we're just about set to start the second half. Rhynek got the ball to start the first half, so Keio will have it second half. Difference in the game is 2 goals by Luis Galliano, who scored off a great corner kick by Reed Peterson in the 5th minute of the game on a header. And then the forward, Galliano, scored in the 31st minute on semi-breakaway, unassisted, as Keio has the ball here. Two teams switch sides, and it'll be played forward there by Keio, and going after it was the goalie, Rich Barrios, and he'll make the save. Barrios taking his time here, and he'll punt halfway, past the 50. He'll go to Galliano, played up, and trying to trap him offsides out of the box and kicked out by the goalie Nakayama. He's thrown in. Be thrown right in front of us by Noah Klur. Klur looking for Galliano. Galliano will get it now. He'll cross it forward and can't be headed in by Nishimura as he missed it as it was a rocket line drive. And it'll be a free kick. A foul on Donovan Dunning. Free kick far side of the field. And it'll be played up by Keio here. Still looking to get on the board are the Unicorns. Intercepted by Takuno Nishimura for Rhynek, but Keio gets it right back into the arms of the sure-handed goalie Rich Barrios for the save. Barrios low punt, and it'll be played up offsides by Keio. Interesting. Came from an offsides position to get it. And it'll be a free kick for Will Galliano. 2 minutes and 30 seconds gone by in the first half. 2-0 still. And good call by the officials. All over him was Taro Anui. Definitely was holding Galliano, and good job by Luis Galliano to draw the foul once again, or draw a foul there. So he's got the 2 goals in the game. Chance to set up another. So he draw the fouls. Him and Reed Peterson will be in it. Good distance away from the goal, but we'll see what they can come up with here. Official counts off the 10 yards, and they bring the wall back, but Keio players don't. Now they finally go back. As Galliano will play a good cross, but it'll go too far, and it'll run out for a goal kick for the Unicorns. And a goal kick coming for Nakayama. Keio's a school growing in size. As in '95, they won the Class C state championship, and they went up to Class B. They were in Class B about 10 years ago. They moved up to Class A about 4 years ago. So did well in Class A last year. Down year for them as they're 4-7-1 and trailing in this one. Played forward there by Rynek, and some contact there, but no call. The officials play on. Dunning going after it, and officials play on, and intercepted by the Panthers. Played up there by Will Galliano. Intercepted there, and it'll be played by Keio. Good shot, and Keio has it, going after it, and don't know what the call is. It's a PK for Keio. Official called a penalty kick. Very foul on the goalie, and it'll be a penalty kick for Keio. So a head scratcher there, and it'll be a penalty kick coming for Keio, as going after it was Rich Barrios, the goalie, and he went after it. He made the save, and it looked like it could have been a foul on Keio, but not on him. But a penalty kick coming for Kenta Wakamoto, the captain, and he'll shank it high. So he pulled a David Beckham and completely kicked it over the goal, and it remains 2-0. So a very head scratcher call there, and it won't hurt Rynek, as it was a good save by Barrios, but he fumbled with it and wasn't able to make the initial. And the player from Keio looked like he kicked Barrios, but they said that officials said that Barrios grabbed the player's leg and impeded him, so they got a penalty kick, weren't able to score, and Barrios with another save, and it'll go out for a goal kick. As co-coach Brian Icavelli yelling at Barrios how to play that one. It'll be Galliano who'll have it here. And Galliano getting by. First player, looking by the second one, and stopped by Keio, out of bounds for a corner. So it's still 2-0 after a couple minutes ago on that penalty kick called, and Kenta Wakamoto had the penalty kick, but he kicked it well high. It was on frame, but it was about 8 feet high. And the corner kick coming for Reed Peterson is 8th of the game, and that one was a good one and headed there by Luis Galliano, and that one was high, and it'll go onto the field hockey field. it'll be played up by Keio, stolen by Reed Peterson. Peterson plays it forward. Dunning and Nishimura collide. Played to Keio. Played by Keio now. Played up. Keio crosses it out of bounds. Corner coming. Deflected off Reineck. Not had many corner kicks as Keio. I think this is their second. Will be. Second one for Koki Nakamura. As the official try to stop some pushing going on in the box for position. And that one cleared by Reineck. And a lot of pushing there, no call. Galliano gets by the defender nonetheless, and another one going towards the goal. Galliano again, and he'll miss it just wide. And he can't get the hat trick as it goes just wide of the goal. A little deceiving angle there, but it was wide. And it'll be a goal kick as Luis Galliano can't get the... Coming in will be Marco Andrioli, replacing Nishimura for Reineck. And forward by the 6'4" Fraser Shaw, and played up by Keio. To Kawara. Kawara has it. Rio Taro Keora back to Tanucci, trying to pull him off sides as the Reineck defense, and goalie Barrios. That one crossed to the top of the box. Going in for it is Keio, and played up and out by Noah Klur. Klur will go after it and kick it way out, and it'll be Keio and ball with Ryotora Kawara. And Keio will have it. And Keio Takucho will have it, headed away there by Galliano, and Dunning skies it, and it'll be played on second bounce by teammate Peter Gallagher, played up by the Unicorns, and Keio will have it here. Nakamura plays it back to, as the Unicorns had it and cleared out. So that was Kiichi Sakai. Sakai has it now. He'll play it, and Nakamura will get it. Koki Nakamura. Sakai plays it to the wing of Kawara. Kawara forward in the box, headed just wide of the goal and out for a goal kick by Keio. So a goal kick for Reineck coming. As it was headed out by Wakamoto, who missed that penalty kick earlier in the half. As Barrios got a call for the foul, as tripping up player, and Wakamoto missed the penalty kick way high, and best opportunity for Keio to get on the board, and they weren't able to capitalize. Barrios has about 5 saves, and Nakayama for the Unicorns has about 8. Keio been outpossessing Reineck, easily outpossessed them in the first half, but here in this half, since they're on the trying to catch up down 2-0, they had more chances than Reineck in this half. This one toward the goal, and good play there by the goalie Rich Barrios to make the save for Reineck with 28 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the game. Regular season finale for both teams. Class A Keio and Class B Reineck. Picked up by Keio's Ryo Hasegawa. And right in front of us, it'll go off the foot of Peter Gallagher and played forward by Keio. Stolen there and stolen right back by Kawara. Kawara has it here. And Koki Nakamura played it to Sean Taniguchi and right to Barrios for an easy save. Barrios will have a punt here. Barrios will kick it and Koki Nakamura will head it forward and play to Katora Masaki and back. And Keio still has it stolen there by by Tim Kelly. Played forward there to Donovan Dunning and played up for Rhynek now. Good switch of the fields there. And into the middle and headed away by last defender Tim Kelly. And Keio will pump it in, but Sean Tanucci's cross finds the hands of Rich Barrios, who will punt it forward on his strong right foot. Good kick once again, and the bounce will find Marco Andrioli. Good job by Andrioli to draw the foul, and another foul there by Taro Anui. Gotta figure does not have many more fouls left before he's issued a yellow card. So the FAR official seems to realize that's the case and that he has a couple fouls and one or two more and should be booked for Anui. So it'll be played up into the box, headed forward by Galliano off the kick, free kick from Will Galliano, and Rhynek will put it to the box. They had the offside strap on into the hands of Nakayama. Nakayama with a huge punt. That one will go forward off the head of Klur. Klur looking for somewhere to go with it. He'll play it forward off the body of, and Keio will get it. Isumi plays it to Tanucci to the forward out of bounds as Tochio couldn't get to it, and Keio will make a sub for Coach David Martinez as .24 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the game. Coming in will be Masura Tachio, and he'll replace Sakai, Kenichi Sakai. That one played forward by Keio. Keio coached by David Martinez and Elmar Pally. Head coach David Martinez, assistant Elmar Pally. Free cook. And Noah Klur will leave it for Will Galliano to take the kick. Galliano will kick it forward now. And the goalie going after it. Luis Galliano couldn't get there, and it is played by Riki Nakayama, who rolls it to Tochio, to Sean Taniuchi, and played forward. And Keio will have a throw-in on the far side of the field for Yuki Hibi. Hibi will throw it short to Wakimoto. Wakimoto move on Tim Kelly. Kelly kicked it out, and Keio played it back to Taniuchi. Taniuchi has it, and stolen there by Donovan Dunning. Dunning lost it though, and Keio will remain the throw-in. They'll play it here, and it'll be played towards Tochio. Played up there by Hasegawa to Taniuchi, and Tochio played up. And it'll be played by Keio. Going after it is Barrios, and he'll beat Nakamura to it, and he'll pick it up and take his time with the punt. 22 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the game. 2-0. Rhinebeck, 2 goals in the first half, scored by Luis Galliano for the Panthers. One in the 5th minute and one in the 31st. That was assisted by Reed Peterson, and they'll play it forward here, and it'll be cleared up as Rhinebeck's Pierre Cleur has it. Cleur gets by one guy and another. Good ball. Play the initial foul. Tried to play the advantage, but couldn't get it, and good call by the official, and it'll be a free kick for Will Galliano and Rhinebeck with 21:50 to go. And Will Galliano's free kick will go into the hands of the goalie, Riki Nakayama. And that one will be headed up by Rhinebeck, stolen by the Unicorns, and played up to Taneuchi, played up by Keio. And good defense there by Fraser Shaw as it was stolen away. Keio gets it back. Dunning with a boot forward, and it'll go past Marco Andrioli. Luis Galliano couldn't get it, played to Keio. Stolen there by Pierre Cleur. Pierre Cleur plays it forward to Peter Gallagher, and out of bounds. Gallagher was out, but the ball didn't look to be, but it was called out anyway. It has to be out. And be played forward by Rhinebeck. Going after it is Galliano. Galliano has it now, and he'll shoot, and it'll be saved. As getting a piece of it was Nakayama, and he got enough of it to deflect it wide, and no hat trick yet for Luis Galliano. And it'll be a corner on the far side of the field as the Rhinebeck modified football team, future Black Hats, walking off the field behind the goal. Rhinebeck field hockey game's over, and they won 4-1. So the only whistle that'll be heard will be on this field, and that corner kick by Peterson is another good one, as he always gives his team a chance, but that one was saved by the goalie Nakayama. So Nakayama, after the good save, to deny Galliano the hat trick and to keep Keio in the game for the moment, as it'll be played forward by the Unicorns to Kawara, back to Kawara. Kawara gets it in a corner, no, just out. Good job by Peter Gallagher to put it just for a long throw and a no corner kick. Keio has it here. Looking to send it in for the Unicorns is the Unicorns' Wakimoto. Wakimoto gets it back. Wakimoto plays it, looking for Kawara, but he couldn't get there, and a throw-in coming for Keio with 19:15 to go in the game. In regulation, as it'll be Wakimoto plays it forward. It's in high school soccer, regular season, there's 20-minute, 2 10-minute overtimes if the game is tied after regulation. And golden goal is 1 goal. If you score, the game is over in the overtime. So 2 10s if Keio can score 2 and come back in this one. Rhinebeck doing a good job to not let that happen. Barrios looking for able to make the save instead of getting the goal kick, and he'll kick it now. Rich Barrios will kick it forward. Midfield, up there, stolen by Marco Andrioli for a second. Stolen back by Keio. Played up by Keio. And kicked away there by Tim Kelly. Galliano slowing it down. Played it forward and then played it back. Trying to play it forward, and It'll go out for a Keio throw-in. Rhineck has not made any, actually they made one sub this half, as that one sub was Marco Androli for Takuno Nishimura. That one will be one hopped and into the gloves of Rich Barrios with 17:25 remaining. Barrios' kick will go past midfield and off and to Andrioli. Go Andrioli, has it to Peterson, to Luis Galliano, to Gallagher. Gallagher gets there. Gallagher will play it to Pierre Cleur, to Luis Galliano. Galliano will cross it, but it'll be saved by Riki Nakayama. It'll be played up to Wakamoto. Wakamoto will have it here. He'll play it to Kawara. Kawara will play it back to Wakamoto. Wakamoto gets through one player. He tries a shot or a cross, and it goes to the middle. That shot will be taken off the hands and saved there. That one was taken by the left foot of Nakamura. Couldn't get the rebound, and saved there by Rich Barrios, who will punt it short. Played forward by Keio, and Taniguchi will play it forward. Intercept. Stolen by Reed Peterson. Galliano has it. He'll pass it, and it'll be kicked out by the goalie Nakayama. As the ball comes back a little, as the official placed it back and thrown in there by Peter Gallagher to Pierre Cleur. 15:30 to go. Stolen by Keio. Stolen back by Fraser Shaw, who plays it forward to Luis Galliano. Luis Galliano has it, and good play, Luis Galliano to Peter Gallagher, and Gallagher can't hold it. Stolen by the Unicorns. Taro Anui plays it forward, and stolen by Rhineck. Played there by Donovan Dunning, kicked out by Keio, and a throw-in on the far side for Tim Kelly. And Rhineck with 14:40 remaining. Rhineck has a 2-0 lead. 2 first-half goals scored by Luis Galliano. Had a couple chances in the second half for the hat trick, but he couldn't put him home on a couple good saves by Riki Nakayama. And the 2 first-half goals are the difference here by Luis Galliano for Rhineck, as they lead 2-0 with 14:15 to go. Keio player comes out, cramp in the leg for it'll be saved by Rich Barrios. This will be played forward by Keio. Using his body well there was Fraser Shaw. Galliano has it. It'll be played forward as they're offsides. Peter Gallagher's on, and he'll be called off. They'll play it forward. Reed Peterson will play it forward, and he'll go out as Donovan Dunning was not able to get it. Keio will have it. Nakamura, Koki Nakamura plays it off the head of Tim Kelly. And Keio looking across it. Good job there by Tim Kelly to play it off of Yuki Hibi, and it went out. Sub coming in as Felix Biut. Biawet will replace Marco Andrioli, so Felix Biawet is in the game for Andrioli, for Rhynek. Keio plays it forward and cleared by Rhynek. Out of bounds off of Keio's Koki Nakamura. 11:35 to go in the game. Will be thrown in by Noah Klur. Klur will throw it to Felix Biawet, who will pressure Taro Anui, and it'll be cleared up by the Unicorns. Biawet offside, called offsides, and Felix Biawet couldn't get there. It was called offsides, and it'll be a free kick coming for Keio with 11 minutes to go. It's really getting colder here with the sun going down. Keio has it, and one is crossed and off the crossbar, and it'll be cleared by Rhynek. That was a golden chance for Keio there, and it was a quick play as that one was kicked by Kenichi Sakai, and it was crossed there by, happened so fast, it was crossed by Wakamoto. Wakamoto crossed it to Kenichi Sakai, and it went off the crossbar, and it was cleared by Rhynek. So it's still 2-0. That was the best chance of the day for Keio, besides the penalty kick that Wakamoto kicked well over the goal. Played up there by Keio. Stolen there by Klur. Noah Klur plays it forward, and Keio will play it forward now. Cleared and away by the defense for Rhynek. Headed back in by Hasegawa. Donovan Dunning plays it towards Biawet, and the goalie will kick it forward. Will Riki Nakayama for Keio. Wakamoto has it, and Wakamoto will play it, and it'll be played by Keio. And losing it was Nakamura as he stepped over it too much. Luis Galliano still has it. He'll fall on it.
Foul here, the foul here. No. You have a foul here going that way.
Free kick coming for Ryan.
In the back.
It's the initial foul after playing the advantage by the official. And free kick coming with 8:30 to go in the game. That one will be cleared by the Keio defense. Yuki Hibi. Dunning has it, plays it forward, and stay in. Keio still has it. Biawet chases it, but played forward and head off. And they'll go up for Rhynek.
Kevin, he's trying to say bye.
It'll be played up and out for Rhineck. 7:30 to go in the game. As Keio is in purchase at Manhattanville College. Not that far from here, from Rhineck High School. So that one will be played forward. Luis Galliano, he'll have it deflected and it'll go for the header in for the hat trick, but it'll go off the goalie and out for a corner kick for Reed Peterson. So he'll come and take the corner, 10th corner of the game. It's Galliano, as it went off, Luis Galliano looked to score it. Off the nice move, but Riki Nakayama made the save and it went off of him and it hit the crossbar and went over, so it was off of Keio. Reed Peterson will make the corner and it'll be headed away by the Unicorns. Keio has it here. 3 forwards there. 3 forwards for Keio go forward now. Is playing more with since they're trailing. And Donovan Dunning will clear it for Rhineck. 6 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the game, in regulation. Tanucci, as Rhineck leads 2-0. Tanucci plays it forward and cleared by the Rhineck defense. Running after it now is Peter Gallagher. Gallagher will not get there. Off of Keio. Gallagher will play it to Luis Galliano. Galliano will play it there. And he called a foul on Galliano in the corner there. And Keio will play it forward now quickly. Taniuchi plays it forward. And through the legs, deacon it. And it'll go out as Wakamoto couldn't get there on the corner, at the corner of the goal, and it'll go to the goalie Barrios, who will have a goal kick here, taking his time as they have a 2-0 lead, and smartly does Rich Barrios. There's 4:45 remaining in the game, 2-0 Rhineck, and very dark now. It would have been interesting if this one was tied after regulation, see if they would be able to play, because definitely getting very dark and tough to play in darkness. They wouldn't even if it went into overtime if it was too dark, but should not be a problem. It was 2-0 with 4:25 to go, but Keio looking to cut the deficit to 1, and Rhineck defense playing very good, and they clear that once again. Keio plays it up to Sean Taniuchi, cleared there by Reed Peterson, intercepted by the defense of Keio. Short, and that one will go in the goal. Wakamoto chipped it over Barrios, and he'll get the ball quickly, and he'll bring it up, and it's 2-1. So Wakamoto will not go away, and Keio will not go away, as it's 2-1 with 4 minutes to go in the game. So Wakamoto used his left foot and chipped it over the goalie Barrios, and it went in the back of the net, and it's less than 4 minutes to go, but it's now 2-1. Interesting, as that one went off the crossbar before, and that one was set up nicely, and Wakamoto scored with his left foot. Wakamoto also missed a penalty kick, so redeeming himself with that goal in the 76th minute. And they'll go on the far side, and it'll go out for a goal kick. Barrios will take his time for the goal kick. 2:30 remaining. Good goal kick there by Barrios. Galliano heads it up. And Galliano's got the breakaway. He'll dribble it in, and he'll put it just wide, and it'll not go in. No hat trick for Galliano. Just missed that one. Had several chances for the hat trick, but that one goes just wide. But it takes some time off the clock, and almost at the 2-minute mark as that one's out, and will be kicked forward by Nakayama. And Keio will play it forward. And stolen there. And stolen right back by Keio. And good defense there to kick it away. Fraser Shaw in on it, and 1:35 to go. And Galliano will get it, and he'll play with it on his feet, just looking to waste time. And foul against Keio. Free kick coming for Reineck. So good job by Galliano to draw the free kick. Going to be a free kick for Reineck. Time is not on Keio's side. In close to a minute left. So they stop the clock to 2 minutes, and that one will go in the hands of the goalie, Nakayama. And Nakayama will have a long punt. Keio will go forward. Wakamoto, the goal scorer, and he stopped. Great stop there. And Keio gets it right back. Keio will push forward here. Not much time remaining. The cross to the middle. Reineck looking to trap him up offsides, and going after it, it'll be played back to Kawara, back to Nakamura, and he'll play it to Taniguchi. Inside minute now, and that shot will be a corner off of the defense and Reineck, and they won't. Corner coming here, and everyone will push up for Keio, all the defense. And the goalie's coming up now at the last second. So here comes the goalie as well. Desperate times for Keio. That one is in there. The goalie's in there. Goalie's out. Dunning will just play it forward towards the goal. Here comes Galliano. Goalie's out. And Toniucci has to get there. Galliano right in front of the goal. The goalie will play it forward. And the shot will be taken towards the empty net. It'll just go wide. Empty net. Can't put it home. Will be Pierre Cleur. And the sub, just looking to waste time, is Coach Frank Izzo with this sub. And it'll be fresh legs as well, as Andrioli will praise Biowet, and Keio can't be more than 30 seconds left here. Keio will push forward again, and Nui will play it forward, and it'll be kicked up by Reineck, kicked up once again, and the one will go to Keio. Tochio. Keio has it again. See how close they can get, and they'll have a chance here, but he won't take it. Now he will only be blocked by the foot, and Dunning will make the play in the game, and that will be the end of the game as Dunning stops it, and Reineck will win 2-1 as Luis Galliano scores both goals, and in the 76th minute, Kenta Wakamoto scored for Keio. So we will be back with Frank Izzo, and we'll interview Luis Galliano, and we'll be right back here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on the post-game show with Luis Galliano, and Luis, you scored 2 goals. Take me through them.
I just had the one-on-one with the keeper. I saw him coming out, and I knew I had it. I knew I had him beat.
And tell me about the chemistry on that corner kick. That was a good cross there by Reed Peterson, and you got your head on it. But you guys seem to do pretty good, you and Reed, together.
Ever since the beginning of the season, we've always, before game, he's gone through corners, and I've always told him, just feed me back post, because I'm always going to get him.
And then you had a couple chances in the second half, but it wasn't meant to be. Tell me about their defense stepped it up in the second half, and you guys had a scramble there at the end too.
Yeah, I think we had a loss of focus. We got too comfortable with the lead, but then again, a win is a win. So.
Yeah, big win. And lastly, you guys have the playoffs coming up soon. Take me through your thoughts on the team's chances in the playoffs.
We're just going to work hard every day this week going into the playoffs. I think we have a really strong chance, and I think we're going to do good this year.
Back here on the post-game show with Coach Frank Izzo. And Coach, it was a good win today. Class A team. They've had a good program for a while. You guys played pretty good. It was good to get that early lead.
It was definitely important to get the 2-goal lead up in front because Keio put a lot of pressure on us in the second half and really tested us on the defensive side. So the 2-0 lead in the first half was definitely important for us.
And your goalie kept you in the game once again. He's been very good for you this year.
Yes, Rich has been very consistent and steady and holding up the back line, so we're looking forward to him doing the same consistency work with us in the playoffs.
And I talked to Luis Galliano. He played pretty good at offense. Tell me about him too. First year on the team, and he's done pretty good. And today he looks good. Couldn't get the hat trick, but he played pretty well.
Yeah, Luis has been very dynamic for us all around the field. Be able to attack and put pressure on the defensive side for the other teams and really be a good momentum for us.
And tell me about your chances coming playoff time, as that'll be coming up this week.
We'll see where we're seated and who our first opponent will be, and we'll just make sure we prepare and work hard and get ready for the first game.
Back here on the post-game show, final score 2-1 as Rhinebeck defeats Keio. 2 goals scored by Luis Galliano in the first half, and Rhinebeck improves to 9-4-2, and Keio falls to 4-8-1. And Rhinebeck has done a great job this season, and they have the playoffs coming up, and they might have a home game, and if they do, we'll try and get it to you here on LMC Varsity Sports. A lot of people to thank for today's telecast, including the Executive Director, Eric Lewis, Associate Director, Matt Sullivan, Community Sports Producer is Mr. Rob Moretti. The cameramen are Tom Zapparito, Rob Moretti, and Seth Rothman. And once again, I'm Charlie McGraw, saying the final score was Rhinebeck 2 and Keio 1. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great night.